Breathing. Feet hip distance apart. Knees soft. Weight even on the feet and on the 4 points of each foot. Finding a neutral pelvis. And we're pressing down into the floor to push up through the top of the head, up on the spine. Trying to spread the toes. Allowing the chest and shoulders to relax. Shoulder blades slide back and down, arms hang loose by your side. Activating the core gently, drawing the belly button in or lifting the pelvic floor. And breathing into the ribs, expanding as you breathe in, contracting as you breathe out. And on the next out breath then, rotating your hips to one side. Breathing in as you come back to the center. Breathing out as you go to the other side. Come back to center. Go 2. Last one on each side. Coming back to center. Breathe out. You up on the balls of the feet. And as you come back. 2. And adding in the arms. Keeping the core engaged, trying to bring the arms up as far as you can comfortably go. A little higher each time until you get either as high as you can go or straight line with the rest of the body. With the ribs tucked in, spine in neutral. And one last time. Good. And then shifting your weight over, floating your leg up, finding your balance. And when you're ready, circling your knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, and changing direction. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and relax the foot down. Shifting your weight across, floating your knee up, finding your balance first. Trying to keep the knee in line with your hip to begin with, and then obviously when you circle, you'll lift up and down. Keep the foot below the knee. And then changing direction. Last one. And returning to the floor. Bring your feet out to hip distance. Good. And as you breathe out, down as far as you can comfortably go. So again, just go a little bit to start with. Each time you go down, see if you can get a little bit further. Only if you feel comfortable. The weight in the feet towards the toes so you don't fall backwards. And one more time. Good. Feet out a little wider, softening the knees. Arms out wide. As you breathe out, rotating. Last one on each side. Good. And yep. We're engaged. Bring your arm up, reaching through the fingertips. If you're running your hands on the inside of a balloon, keep reaching through the fingertips. And then breathing in to come back up and around. And then other side. Last one on each side. Good. And then folding forward. Stretching through the hamstrings. You can put your hands on your legs if you can't reach the floor. Holding here for a moment as you breathe in and out. It's softening the knees and the spine. And rolling back up. And again, folding forward. Keep your back straight to begin with. And then bending the knees, softening the spine, and rolling back up. And again. And relax. Good. So 3 more. Forward. You can shift your hips back a little bit. Stretch more into the hamstrings. Soften the knees, soften the spine. And back up. Last 2. And last one. Good. Bring your feet in. Now we'll go to our roll down. As you breathe out, letting your head go first, spine follow. 1 vertebra at a time. Keep spine in the floor, keeping the knees soft as you gently roll back up. Try to stack the vertebrae one on top of the other, eyes towards the belly button. the shoulders, draw back and down and lift the head. Going for 2. Trying to keep the hips over the feet. And 3. Four. Last 2. And last 1. When you finish this one, now make your way down to the mat on your front in your box position. And shoulders back and down, core engaged, spine neutral. Going to do some cats and cows. So again, pushing the floor away, tucking the tailbone under, looking towards the belly button. Feeding energy, bring the shoulder blade back, extending through the tailbone. And again. Last one. And then into neutral spine as we go into our press up. Bring the arms out wide. Keeping the hips over the knees. Breathing in as you come down. Breathing out as you push away. Trying to make sure the elbows end up directly over the wrists when you're down. Your hands aren't in too close. Or if you're keeping them in under the shoulders, make sure you send the elbows directly back in line with the wrists. One more. So you push all the way out through the arms. Good. Moving the hands forward. Keep them a little bit wide. Get back a little bit and then just put those 2 things together. And then tuck the tailbone under, push through, bending the elbows, bringing the upper body close to the floor, and then pushing up into a kind of cobra-like position. From here, you're gonna lift your middle back or your lower back and sit back towards your heel. And kind of scooping down, coming up, and leading with your hips on the way back, rounding through the back. Go back. Now we'll do one more. And then sit back for a moment, knees apart. And we're going to come up again into the box position. Bring your right leg back. And pushing back and stretch the calf. And pushing forward and stretch the wrist. Pushing back, stretch the calf. Pushing forward, stretching the wrist a little bit. Little movements. And still taking some of the weight on the knee that's on the floor, so that not putting too much weight into the one foot that's behind or both arms. And keep your spine neutral, core engaged. And we'll do one more on this side. And we're going to switch over. Come back to neutral as you bring your knee in. Extend your left leg. Pushing the heel back. Pushing with the foot. Just you're going slightly forward on the wrist. And last one. Bring the knee back in. You can sit back for a second, just shake out the hands. Give your arms and shoulders a little rest. Just going to go for 3 more. Trying to do both feet. Keep your arms at full rest. So coming up into your box position, you bring one foot back, other foot back. You can push back a little bit into the heels. If you feel you're able, and if your wrists are not up to this, then you don't have to do it. You push forward a little bit with your feet so you're over your wrists. And then you can come back in and go for 2. And then if you feel you're able, going for 3. 1, 2, back. Try to keep your hips and shoulders level with the floor. And again, you're going to sit back for a moment, knees apart. Walk hands out to one side. And then to the other side. And back to the center. And you come forward. Double leg kick. So arms down by your side. Ribs tucked in, spine in neutral. As you breathe out, shoulders go back. Reach out to your fingertips towards your feet. Up to your head. Extend through both legs till the legs are floating slightly off the floor. Breathing in as you relax down. Going for 2. 3. 4. 5. And then floating your arms off the floor. And as you breathe out, bring your arms out wide, around over your head, and then back down by your sides, palm toward the ceiling when the hands are by your side, palm toward the floor when they're up over your head, and back again. If you don't have the space to bring your arms out wide, you can bend, ankle forward, bend, and back. Last one. We're going to put those two things together. Core engage, shoulders back. As you breathe out, shoulders back and down, reach through the fingertips, extend to the head, float the legs up. Bring the arms around while you're up, and then back down, and then relax. And again, coming up. And if you can't do them straight, you can do the bent ones. And then down. Two more. Up. And last one. And relax down. Let your head rest on your hands. Take a breath or two. As you breathe out, extending your right leg, bending the knee into your single leg kick. And then same on the left side. Breath 2. One more time. You're going to change it up a little bit. This time when you do your right leg, you're going to extend, float the foot up. This time you're going to circle the foot. So extend out, round, and back up. Going for 2, trying to keep your thigh slightly off the floor. Hips level. Just going as big a circle as you comfortably get. And then change direction. And last one. And relax down. When you're ready, extend the left leg, bend, and circle. Changing direction. And relax down. Sitting back onto your heels, arms down by your side this time. Coming up. Turn to the side into a mermaid. Tall, core engaged. As you breathe out. Lifting the arm up again as if you're running your finger on the inside of a balloon. Breathing in, just come back up. Breath for 2. 3, and 4. This time we're going to add in the twist. So you're going to over and then push that bottom arm, rotating your chest toward the floor, still reaching out through my fingertips. Rotate the chest forward again, and then back up. Going for 2, 3, and 4. Add on one last time. I'm going to keep the same. Reach over and twist. As you twist this time, though, you can extend your back leg. I think you have done this one before. Just going to come up a little bit. That leg, extend, and then back in and around. One for 2, 3, and one last time. Good. And bring our legs forward into our seated position. A little hamstring stretch with the edge, making it a little bit easier to sit upright in this position. Arms out wide, rotate. Good. And we bring the arms, hands together. Good. High. Reaching up. And last one. And arms down. Shoulders. Good. Fold the legs under the other side. And do the other side of our mermaid. And breathing out. 2, 3, 4, and then rotating. 4, and then adding in the leg if you feel you're able. And then last time. Good. Front again. tall, breathing in, and you breathe out, going forward. And 2, 3, 4, and you can just grasp your hand behind your back. If you feel you're able, you can kind of reach up a bit more. Some of you don't have the same shoulder flexibility, so you can just grab like your hands or your wrists, whatever is comfortable for you. Sitting up tall, as you breathe out, going forward. And then one more time. And release the hands with the feet in together. Arms out in front. Breathing in as you breathe out. Good. When you're done then, bringing your knees together. Arms out behind, shoulders back and down. Core engaged, and as you breathe out, your knees fall to one side and extend the leg. Other side. 2. In the chest facing forward, so only go as far as you're able. Even if it's not too far. Good. If you feel you're able, when you go to your original side, down the leg, right, and tuck it in. Down the leg, push it over with the other knee, tuck it in. Down, push, push. Turn the shoulders back and down. Feel your hips moving away. Pull your feet in or shift the hips. One more time on each side. Good. If you're able, then go right side, extend legs. And again, don't have to fully extend. If you can only get them both to here, that's fine. Other side. Keep your knees together, squeezing the legs, squeezing the ankles. One last time. Ready, then you can turn, hold your knees for a moment. Good. From here, together, knees bent, sitting up tall, core engaged, and as you breathe out, tilting the pelvis, curving the spine, and rolling back. Go as far as you feel you can comfortably go. Hold as you breathe in. Breathing in as you roll up. Breathing in, you sit up nice and tall. Remember, you're not trying to get your upper back to the floor. There's some poking your belly button towards the floor. Kind of roll over your sacrum. keep rolling, trying to get your spine to the floor, and then roll back up. So you're able then, extend your legs, and same thing. You can point your feet if you like on the way back. Hold as you breathe in, flexing your feet on the way. One more time. Good. This time we're going to bring our feet apart. So just shoulder width spine. And back again. And last one. Good. Ready. Bending the knees. Bring your hands behind. Moving into our tabletop or leg pull supine. Shoulders back and down. Core engaged. As you breathe out, try and lift the hips. And breathing in, just come back down. Okay, just going as far as you can comfortably go. Trying to get your knees over your feet. Lifting the hips up. Shoulders over the wrists. Again, just doing what you can. Tipping the floor if you're able. Resting if you need to. Good. We're going to go for one more. Good. From here, you can bring your knees together. You turn to your side. Check your body position. Lift the side up. Make sure the elbows beneath the shoulder. Yeah, we're just going to go for 4. Good. When you've done your 4, push up the elbow, bring your feet around, hand on the floor. And just to make things easier, we're just going to turn to the other side. And you're going to be facing away. But you know yourselves, make sure your alignment is correct. Draw your side up. Make sure your elbows beneath your shoulder. Engage your core. When you're ready, breathing out, going for 1, 2, 3, and 4. And do the same thing. Just come back around, and then whenever you're ready, lying back on the mat. Arms down by your sides. We're engaged. As you breathe out, floating your right leg up the top table, imprinting your spine, floating your left leg, then do the single leg stretch. Lift the head and shoulders, put the arms off the floor. As you breathe out, extending your right leg, breathing in as you return. Going for one more of these, and we're going to go straight into our double leg. Gathering the knees, breathing out, squeeze the legs. Last one. And relax. Holding the knees in, just turning the head side to side. Turning one foot to the floor, followed by the other. Arms down by your side. I'm going to go into the shoulder bridge. As you breathe out, tilting the pelvis, imprinting the spine, peeling your spine up off the mat. Breathing in as you bring the arms back. Breathing out as you roll back down. Breathing in as you return for two. This time, when you lift the hips up, so you're able, so your right leg, your left leg, and then roll back down. And engaging through the back of the arms into the floor. And again, lifting the knee toward the ceiling. And roll down. 3, last one. Yeah. This time, when you roll the hips up, if you feel you're able, you can lift the knee. Extend the leg if you feel you can. Just lift the knee and then roll down. And return. If you feel you're able, lift knee, leg, and roll down. Last one. On each side. Arms out wide, knees and feet together. As you breathe out, let your knees fall to one side. Breathing in as you come back up. Breathing out as you go to the other side. Going for 2. When you come back up to center, cross your right leg over your left and just let your legs fall to the right. Bring them back up to center. You can let them fall to the right again. And one last time. And then swap legs. And down. You sorry, on the left side. And when you've done your third one, come back to center and foot to the floor. To finish with the 100. Oh, I get the push leg. Yeah. No. Okay. Core engage, float your right leg up. Imprint your spine, float your left leg up, lifting your head and shoulders, floating your arms off the floor, breathing out. On the fifth breath, if you feel you're able, you can advance a little bit. For the last two, if you feel you're able, you can advance a little bit more. When you're done, hugging your knees in. And you're keeping your feet together, knees to armpit. Turning one foot to the floor, followed by the other. There you are. Just going to do one last one. Extending your left leg. Core engaged, arms down by your sides. We're going to do the one leg circle. We're just going to go for 5 in each direction. Floating your right leg up. Breathing out as you go out. Breathing in as you come in towards the center. Going for 2. If you haven't already, you're going to change direction. And last one. Turning your foot to the floor. Extending the leg. Other side. So your core is engaged, you're all set. And then breathing out as you move away from the center. Breathing in as you move towards. Going for 2. And here, when you're ready, changing direction. And leg down. Bending the leg out. Extending the arms over your head. Full body stretch. And into the nose and out to the mouth. Relax the arms down by your side. Gently tense your feet. Your calves, thighs, hips and glutes, abs and lower back, chest and upper back. Hands, arms, shoulders, squeeze and release. And again, starting with the feet, calves, thighs, hips and glutes, abs and lower back, chest and upper back, hands, arms, shoulders, squeeze and release. And again, then we're going to take our deep breath, filling up the lungs, holding for a moment. And release. Feel yourself relaxing into the mat. And again, deep breath in. Feeling where any tension is left in the body, gathering it up into the ribs. Then you mix with the air as you hold it there. And then let it go. One last time, deep breath in. And release. Feel yourself melting into the mat. Breathing normally then into the nose and out through the mouth. Be aware of the sounds and sensations around you. Just focus on the breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. If you're feeling your mind wander, then bring it back to focus on the breath. Feel it moving through the nose, filling up the lungs, exiting through the nose or mouth. Or if it helps, you can take your mind, say the word in on the way on the breath in and out on the breath out. to gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring yourself back to the room. With the next out breath, begin to make your way up to a seated position, carefully and comfortably. Thank you all very much.